So I've been testing LLaMA 3 for the past couple of weeks, and in my opinion, it might be better than Chatgpt. So let's get into it. So basically, here's LLaMA 3's website. So when using LLaMA 3, you have two options, 8 billion or 70 billion parameters. That basically means how many questions it was trained on, okay? Usually you want to go with the highest number just because it will be able to answer your question better. So also the nice thing is, LLaMA 3 is open source compared to OpenAI, so you're actually able to see the code and see why it's giving you that answer. Unlike Chatgpt, where it might give you a false answer and you don't know why it gave you that false answer, you're able to look at the code for LLaMA and see why it gave you that answer, and then you're able to send that problem directly to Meta for them to be able to fix that problem. The other nice thing about open source code is you're able to implement it directly into your business. A very well implemented version of LLaMA 3 is Brave Search. When I ask it who won the Miami Grand Prix, the Brave search engine immediately generates a response. Lando Norris won the Miami Grand Prix. This is directly competing with Google Gemini because now there's another browser that will search the web and answer your question. And now going back, scrolling down on the website, it's showing you that it could code. You're able to download LLaMA 3 directly to your computer. It gives you some of the benchmarks LLaMA 3 has, and it's comparing it to different types of AIs, Gemini and Claude. And if you keep on scrolling, it just shows you how LLaMA 3 is very safe to use and how you should use it. And then here's some of the articles they have on LLaMA 3. So yeah, LLaMA 3 is already integrated in Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook, only on their mobile apps. So basically, everyone has easy access to using LLaMA 3. So yeah, let's get into testing it. So yeah, here's the LLaMA 3 interface. It's very, very simple. And the nice thing is you're able to ask it very simple questions to very, very complex questions. A very simple question that we're able to ask. And then now it's just searching. It's searching the web, and then it generates a response, and then it just tells you who won the Miami Grand Prix. First place was Lando Norris, second place was Max Verstappen. And then, like Google Gemini, you're able to click on it and see how it got its source. And then you're able to give it some simple algebra, and then it's just going to answer it very quickly. And then it gives you the steps on how it solved it, and then it gives you the answer, x is -2. And then we can ask it to generate a math equation. And then it generated me some complex math equations. And then I can basically ask it, give me the answer to equation 1. And then it gave me the answer to equation 1. Very, very simple. And then it can generate some code for you. So like generate me hello world in Python. And then it gives you the correct way of coding hello world in Python. And then we could also say, do that in CSS. And then it does that in CSS. So it's able to generate you code, it's able to do math equations, and as you were able to see, it's able to remember the question you asked it first, and then it'll be able to answer another question pertaining to that question. So at the beginning, there was a controversy with LLaMA 3. It wasn't generating some correct responses, like it wasn't generating all 46 presidents of the United States. It was only generating 45, and it took Donald Trump out of the list. After that massive backlash, they fixed that immediately. So if you ask that question again, it'll give you all 46 presidents of the United States. And then, as you're able to see, it generates you the whole list of all the presidents of the United States. As I said before, this is open source, which is really nice because that's what OpenAI was supposed to be, open source, until Microsoft bought 49% of OpenAI and basically said no more open source for you guys. So this is very nice that everything's open source. You're able to see why it's giving you the responses, and basically you're able to use LLaMA 3 in whatever shape you want to use it. You're able to white label it, which is very, very nice. And then it's also able to generate pictures. Just go to Imagine over here, and then you're able to ask it generate me an image of a dog on the moon. And then as you're able to see, it generated me a picture of a dog on the moon. It generated me 4. So basically, I'm able to choose whatever one I want. And then you're able to animate it. So it's going to animate all of these pictures. And then it generates a short GIF, as you're able to see. So this is the one thing that Chatgpt doesn't have. It's not able to generate short videos, basically GIFs. It's not able to generate a picture. LLaMA 3 is able to do that, which is very, very unique. And comparing GPT-4 to LLaMA 3, LLaMA 3 is way better than Chatgpt 3.5, just letting you know. But we're going to compare the best models from Meta and OpenAI. So yeah, over here is LLaMA 3, and then this is GPT-4. So it's testing on the MMLU is 82%. ChatGPT's is 86%. ChatGPT doesn't have the test score for the GPQA. I couldn't find that, so we're going to take that out of the equation. The human evil is 81%. The human evil for ChatGPT is 67%. So this is way better. The MMLU score is almost as good as ChatGPT 4's. And on the GSM 8K is a 93%. The GSM 8K for ChatGPT 4 is 92%. So Meta AI did beat them on that. And on the math test, it got a 50% and ChatGPT got a 42%. So as you're able to see, it's very, very competitive. The only thing I would say Meta AI doesn't have that ChatGPT has is you're not able to upload pictures to it. It's only able to generate pictures, but you're not able to upload pictures for it to answer a question. That's not yet available. But with ChatGPT, you're able to do that. So that's why it's somewhat better in some regards, but in other regards, Meta AI is way better. But with both, privacy is not good at all. Meta stores all of your data, just like they do with Instagram and Facebook. Same thing with OpenAI. They store all of your data too and give it all to Microsoft because they're an owner. But with both Meta AI and ChatGPT, you're able to access it without signing in. So if you go to a private browser and then you look up Meta AI, you're able to ask it questions. And then it will just basically ask you, do you want to log in or do you want to continue as a guest? And then it's just going to ask a question, when were you born? It just needs to make sure that you're over 18. And then it generates me all of the responses that there was 46 presidents of the United States. George Washington was the first one. And then you're able to go to ChatGPT, access it without logging in too, ask it the same question, and then it will generate another answer pretty similar to it. So also we're going to generate a picture of two men playing chess. And then it generated two men in space near the moon playing chess. So the only problem I have with Meta AI, it's a bit buggy. For example, you're not able to click on the X over here. You do have to refresh every single time you want to exit out. But before we do that, we're just going to animate the picture. And then it animates it, which is pretty sick. Shows some B-roll, zooms in to some people, which is really, really nice. But yeah, they need to really fix this. You're not able to click on an X. You have to refresh so you're able to go back. So yeah, Meta AI is way better than ChatGPT at math. Only problem is if you need any help with math, you're not able to take a picture of something, so it won't be able to do calculus equations just because you're not able to type those formulas up on your computer. So yeah, Meta AI is very, very sleek. You're also able to access all of your history right here, so just able to go back into stuff. And yeah, as I said before, Meta AI is also trained on 8 billion parameters and 70 billion parameters. So if you're limited on storage, you're able to store it no matter what, just because the file is very small compared to the 70 billion parameter one. It's still very, very good compared to Mistral and Gemma, but the 70 billion parameter one is way better than Gemini and Claude, and I would say even ChatGPT on certain stuff. And yeah, if you want to download the model, all you need to do is click download, fill in your name, and then basically continue. And then you're basically able to download it, which is very, very nice. As I said before, the only advantage that ChatGPT does have now is that it does have memory across all of its chats. So remember something you asked it a month ago, and then it'll be able to answer that question more in-depthly, basically how you want it answered. Meta AI doesn't have that to my knowledge. And you're not able to take your phone out to take pictures, or you're not able to upload pictures directly from your computer to here. That's one thing that they could fix. That's an update that's very easy for them. And yeah, if you want me implementing AI into your business like AI callers or AI chatbots, feel free to book a call, link in the description. And if you need any other help with setting up an AI agent or anything like that, feel free to join my Discord server, link in the description.